What's up, soulmates? Welcome back once again to my channel. How are you today? I hope you are good. Okay, so guys, in today's video I'm going to be making a baby's romper or a baby's jumpsuit. If you are new to my channel, you are highly welcome. Please click on the subscribe button now and also on the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. If you already supported us by subscribing to this channel, guys, I really appreciate you. If by the end of this video you find it helpful, please give me a thumbs up. See guys, always give my videos a thumbs up, especially when you love it, okay? So give me a thumbs up all the way. So guys, please, without taking much of our time, let's get into the video. See you. So soulmates, this is the fabric we are going to use for the romper suit. This is for a girl child of 3 years old, and I'm marking on the right side of my fabric, okay? I don't want to hear that one thing you guys couldn't see the line, okay? So I just have to mark on the right side so I'll be sure that you guys are seeing everything. Now this is my baseline. I've already created that. So the next thing I'm going to do is to insert my shoulder measurements. Okay, so the shoulder is 9 inches. When you divide that, it will give you 4.5 inches. Okay, and this is it here, 4.5 inches. And I'll take a shoulder slope of 1/2 inch. This is because this is for a girl child. So our neck width and neck depth, I'll take 2.5 by 2.5 inches, okay, for the neck width and for the neck depth. There you go. So I'm going to use my armhole curve to create the neckline. You just have to position this way, okay, and you create your neckline. So this is the neckline, and I'm going to connect the line for my shoulder slope, okay? So this is it for the shoulder slope. The next thing I'm going to do is to take my vertical measurements. This includes the chest line, okay, and the waistline. So the waist is half length, okay? This is the half length of the romper suit that I'm about to make is 9.5, but I'm going to mark 10 inches. This is because I need 1/2 inch to join, so this is for the joining allowance. All right, so I'm going to insert my armhole measurement. So I'll take 5 inches for this little girl, 5 inches, okay, and I will connect. So I'll connect the armhole line now. And I'll also connect my waistline, okay? So now that this is achieved, the next thing I'm going to do is to insert my bust measurement, which is 21, okay? So 21 divided by 4, that will give you 5.25. That's 5.25. But I'm going to add 1 inch for allowance, okay, at the chest line here. So that will give me 6.25. okay, so this is our 6.25 line here. So I'm just going to mark that, and on my waist line here I will divide the measurement into 4. That will give me 5. Okay, so 20 divided by 4 will give you 5 plus 2 inch allowance. I added 2 inches allowance here because I'm going to use a ½ inch band to sew along the waistline. Okay, it will kind of gather it up a little bit, so that's the reason I added 2 inches for the waistline and 1 inches on the bust or chest line there. Okay, so I'm going to create my armhole curve. So I'm just going to quickly divide this into 2. That will give me 2.5, and I'll come in a little bit, not by ½ inch, just a little bit. Okay, sorry. So this is it for the curve, and I'm going to connect the bust line to the waistline. So don't bother how the line is appearing, okay, because eventually the waist is still going to shrink, come inward this way by the time I use my elastic. Okay, so ignore this shape. And you know, babies, they normally do not have they are not fully formed, so they are not that shapy. Okay, so this shouldn't bother you. So now the next thing I'm going to do is to cut this out, and remember to add your ½ inch hemming allowance at the shoulder here. Okay, just add it before you cut. So guys, this is the front part of the suit. Okay, so I'm going to cut the back part, and the back part is going to have zip. Okay, so I'm going to add 1 inch for my zip allowance. Okay, I'm just going to mark in that, and I'll connect the line. So guys, while cutting the back, I'm just going to make the neckline of the back a little bit higher than the front neckline. So I'm gonna take this line you are seeing here. So at the armhole of the back, I'm just going to go straight. Okay, I'm not going to create the curve I have in the front. So now guys, I have the front and the back. Okay, so I'm going to slit this. So I'm going to cut open for the so can you see that this is for the back and this is for the front. So fast forward to the down part of the romper suits. So now guys, I'm going to use this for the down part of my romper suit. Okay, so I'm going to use this part as my hemming area. So I'm going to mark 2 inches. This is for the hemming allowance. Okay, so this is for my hemming allowance. So whatever I'm doing, I'm going to take this part. So the full length of the down part is 10 inches. Okay, so we have 10 inches, but let me insert 10.5 because I'm going to join the down part and the upper part together. So now this is for the, so now I've created my waistline. So remember we took 7 inches for the upper part of romper suit, so I'm just going to mark that same 7 inches here. Okay, so I'm working with a crotch depth of 16. When you divide that into 2, it will give us 8, but I'm taking 8.5. So I'm going to insert the thigh measurement, which is, the thigh is 20. When you divide that into 2, it will give me 10. This is very free along the thigh area. Okay, so it's not kind of huggy. So I'm still going to insert my 7-inch here, and I will connect. So this will serve as my crotch depth. Okay, and this is for the thigh line. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to create a slant curve here. Okay, with the look of things, it seems like 10 inches will be way too much, so let's take 9 inches, guys. Let's take 9 inches, guys. So now I'm going to create so can you see that this is for crotch depth and curve? So whatever I have here, I'm going to apply it at the lower part here also. Okay, and I will connect. Can you see that? So this is for the front, and I'm going to cut out the back also. So now, guys, this one is going to serve as the back part of the lower part of our romper suit. So now I'm just going to place the first one that I've cut. Okay, I'm going to place it on top of the back part. Okay, and I'm going to take 1 inch all through. I'm going to mark 1 inch all through. Okay, so I'll have something like this. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut out. So now, guys, I'm just going to quickly show you guys how to sew this. This is the back. Remember, if you want to sew, you mark your 1 inch. Okay, this is for the zip. Okay, and you start sewing. As you're approaching this part of the fabric, you're just going to tame it to 1/2 inch. Okay, and sew up the crotch area. Then at the front here, you're just going to take 1/2 inch or 1/2 inch all the way. Okay, take 1/2 inch all the way and sew. So So after sewing, guys, you are free to place your upper part and your lower part. Okay, so let's just imagine that we are done sewing. So after sewing, you are free to place your upper part and your lower part. The same thing you do to the back. Okay, and you can start sewing up the sides. You can start to sew the two sides here. Okay, you sew them up before the inner tie. And with this, guys, we have come to the end of this tutorial. Please, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to like, okay, and also click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you on my next one. Bye.